Expansive landscapes, infinite sunlight, and time-honored tradition. This is the luxurious world of wine. And this is Billy Merritt.
Hi, my name is Billy Merritt, and I know nothing about wine.
He's a guy's guy.
I grew up on football, red meat, poker, and beer.
But recently his lifestyle began feeling a little flat.
I want to experience something new, something exciting.
So Billy challenged himself to a life-changing mission.
I want to be able to order wine at a table with confidence. I want to know wine words and sound smart at dinner parties. I want to walk into a store and know the right questions to ask. So my quest is to learn as much about wine as possible, and you're coming with me.
Join us as we follow Billy Merritt in search for sophistication. He's unrefined, he's unfiltered, he's uncorked. Bobsleds, ski tracks, and snowball fights don't usually have a lot to do with wine. And Canada isn't the first place people think of when it comes to wine country. So you might ask, what is Billy doing in a place like this?
That's great.
To party, of course. Whistler is home to some of the world's coolest wine events. From mountaintops to bare bottoms, Billy is in pursuit and on the prowl for Canada's best kept secrets.
Today's mission is to learn about the wines of Canada. Oh, Canada. So they say Canada makes great wine. I don't know. I mean, Canada's got some really great stuff. They got geese and, bacon. But I don't know about wine. You know what? I think I'm gonna ask some of the people of Whistler what they think. Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, God! Hi, can I ask you a question? Do you enjoy the wine, John?
Yes, I do. I love
You do?
wine.
Have you had any of the wines around here from the local area?
No, just usually the beer so far.
The beer so far? Have you ever heard of Canadian wine?
No.
No.
Not.
No.
No.
No?
What is it? The Entrelac? Is that Canadian? The stuff in the box?
So you haven't had any Canadian wines?
Nope.
Do you know anything about Canadian wines?
Nope.
No?
No.
No.
Don't know.
Now, there's something called ice wine. Have you ever heard of that?
I have.
You ever heard of ice wine?
Yes.
Yes.
So what is that? It's just poured over ice, right?
No, it's not.
Frozen grapes.
Frozen grapes? Like poured over ice, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe it's poured in a giant glass made of ice?
Or it could be like a slushy.
Ooh, an
That'd be
ice
good.
wine. That would be good.
Yeah.
God, I hope that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing we know for sure. The good people of Canada love to drink wine. But finding out whether these Canadians make their own wine is a secret Billy can't seem to uncover.
But lucky for me, this weekend it's the Cornucopia Wine and Food Festival. Come on, let's go check it out.
If ever there was a place to learn about Canadian wine, it's here at Whistler's premier wine event, Cornucopia. With 40 different wineries featuring over 300 different wines, someone has got to know the truth about Canada. So Billy's on a mission to unravel the mystery behind Canadian wine.
Let's find out if this mythical beverage actually does exist. Now here's the thing, I have been looking for the mythical Canadian wine, and everybody has pointed me here to Mission Hill. Tell me about Canadian wines.
There are two very special regions. You're very close to the one on the west coast.
Okay.
And it's called the Okanagan Valley.
Okanagan? Now tell me something, when I think of Canada, I'm thinking snow, and then more snow, and then snow.
We need to dispel that. Think of the Okanagan as the natural northern extension of all the other West Coast wine
I'm
appellations.
thinking of that.
So you go from Napa-Sonoma to Willamette in Oregon, to Eastern Washington,
this is
Columbia
feeling pretty
River
good. I
Valley,
like this.
Walla Walla.
Yeah, give me
we're
more.
We're just 100 miles north of Walla Walla.
Oh, that's not so bad. So you have the
Dry,
same season.
hot, similar. We're not quite as extreme in the summers or the winters. Growing grapes is very specific to geophysics and climate. Frost-free days really matter, and we need 165 of those.
Are you gonna cry?
Well, wine people are fairly emotional.
Yeah.
Because it is so dependent on weather, on Mother Nature.
And you guys get beat
You
up
just
by
get
beer guys all the time, right?
No, we drink a lot of beer. Billy, it takes a lot of beer to make a case of wine.
So tell me, let's talk about the actual Mission Hill wines that you have here.
Well, we brought a lovely Pinot Noir. Let me pour you some.
All right.
Because
now, this is a Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, some people call it the heartbreak grape. Think about the most.
It's good.
Good.
It's good. I feel it too.
Think about the most high maintenance redhead you've ever dated. That's Pinot
God.
Noir.
Why'd you
okay?
bring up redhead?
But when the date goes really well, it's sublime and extremely
Wow.
rewarding. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes to redheads.
That's tasty.
The Mission Hill Pinot Noir is an estate reserve, which means it's a better quality wine for two reasons. First, it's a selection of the best grapes from the best vineyards. And second, it's been allowed to age longer before release. Wine facts aside, something strange is brewing at this festival, and it seems to really be taking its toll on Billy. He's acting a little, well, not himself.
Free wine advice from the wine genie. Come one, come here. Come all, come now. Do not be afraid of the wine genie. Samantha, have you been drinking a lot?
No.
Do you like to smell corks a lot?
No.
Are you a cork smeller? You are, aren't you? You are! You are! Where are you? There you are.
Here I am.
What's your name?
Julie.
I knew that. I knew your name was Julie, Julie. Pick one. I got it. Red meat with red, fish with white. Do you really feel that is the rule?
Yes.
It is no longer true. Wines are increasingly complex and diverse. You like to smell cork. Say it, just say it, just say it to the camera.
I like to smell corn.
Thank you, Samantha. Give me that. Okay. Don't hog the bottle. Gently urge your date to drink one glass per 45 minutes. Oh, is that your date over there?
No.
He drinks a lot. Yeah, he does. You do. You do.
I have a problem.
I think he was coming on to me. What happened? What happened?
Okay, perhaps it's best if we let Billy decompress a little. After all, he does seem a little cranky.
What?
So, where better to unleash and indulge than Whistler's Party After Dark, where it's not what you're wearing, but what you're drinking.
I gotta tell you, I've been to many wine tastings, but I think I found the greatest wine tasting in my life. I now may die a happy wine guy. Sir, Andre St. Jacques?
Nice meeting you.
Now, I understand you're the owner of this fine establishment?
Yes.
Now, is this a wine tasting?
It is a wine, it's called masquerade or wine rave, as we say. So there's great wines to be tasted in a very much more relaxed and sort of party atmosphere.
Okay, so we're here to taste wine. I've been searching for the elusive Canadian wine. I came here not believing there was Canadian wine, and I am thoroughly convinced there are now. Tell me a little bit about this.
You know, Soyusa Rose is a great story because it's a little, we call it the Opus One of Canada, and it's a phenomenal wine.
It is very good.
Yet not over exploding. It's just,
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't blow you away.
No, it's
you
got- it's very
not,
delicate
yeah,
wine.
it's not too much taste. It's perfect. It's smooth.
It's well balanced. It's got like nice hints of like
Yeah.
barnyardy, a little bit of mushroom.
Did you say
Kisses.
barnyardy? What does barnyardy mean?
Well, barnyardy is that, you know, that sort of like mushroomy, musky. You know, when you
Yeah.
walk in a barnyard, you smell the
Oh.
straw a little
Wait a
bit.
minute, I'm
Wet
kinda-
straw, some people would say.
Oh, those are good
Barnyardy.
times. Those are
There
good
you
times,
go.
right? Cheers to that. Now, I couldn't help but notice that the ladies here that represent some of the wines are wearing certain outfits that describe some of the wines that you're pouring here.
Exactly. The idea is that we decided to do a tasting. We added a twist and have airbrushed nude male and female models painted in the colors of each of the beverages that are being poured.
Ah.
So that alleviates to people the principle of the wine. You can go and have a good time and party because people
Wonderful.
would much rather be being poured wine.
Can I tell you that
wine
you're a
for ladies.
brilliant man, Andre?
Well, thank you very much.
You're a brilliant man. God bless you and your work.
Thank you.
So tell me, what is your name?
Jordan.
Jordan? And tell me about your wine. What is your wine?
A soy slurs.
Oh, this right here.
And is right here.
Pardon me for
Wonderful
saying this,
wine.
but you taste wonderful, right? Am I right? And you, ma'am, what are you? Belvedere?
I am Belvedere vodka. So I'm not even a wine at all.
That doesn't matter. Don't you understand? It doesn't matter that you're not a wine. It's important that you believe in who you are. Well, you don't mind, but I put some words on my belly with magic marker, and I'm going to run around.
You know what? We can bring you to the airbrush
Yeah.
model. No problem. Don't paint your whole chest.
Yeah, it's going to say free beer.
Free beer. There you go.
That's what I believe in. Andre, thank you. Cheers. Ladies, cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies, maybe you could take me a tour of the entire place. Andre, leave me alone. Okay? Ladies,
You're in
come.
good hands.
Okay, thank you very much. Coming up next, a true Canadian treat and a surprise for little old me. That's right, me. Yay!